I am back for my final push of the evening. So I think I've made it to stage 6 of Tomb Raider. I was figuring maybe I'd stop around 11 or 11:30 tonight. So that'll give me, I'm hoping, maybe get me into level 8. Should be a pretty good stopping point, I think. I just noticed the passport gets stamped more and more as we progress through the game. I know I've mentioned it, but there's still shots. I'm gonna try to see this game through to the end, given how rough it started out. But it'll be nice to maybe put another game, another completed game into the bucket for 2018. Beating Hellblade earlier today was pretty awesome. No switch to find this time. learning the wonders of the rule. Sundial. Even checked. Palace Midas. Oh. That's pretty cool. It's pretty shitty, but is it just the hand or anything that Midas touches? Let's see if there's anything to revisit on that later. You will be revisited. These are all the apes that I slaughtered earlier. Oh, oh. Unexpected gator. No, not a box I can push. Pretty close to it. Perhaps I thought wrong. make that? It's too high, right? It's too whole lot of switches. I guess we'll find out what each one does. I guess they open these gates. That a door was open from nothing. Then I heard the rumble of a door. It appears I was incorrect. Sure what that noise was, but let's assume it was good. Wow. Just missed all those spikes. Not quite that time. Platforming in this game is just pure punishment. So I guess we're gonna have to go you can't hear my voice over the game, and the game audio has gotten pretty loud, but hopefully that improves it some. And also, welcome back, Garth. If it's still too low, let me know. I can bump the mic up some more too if necessary. I've also been kind of muttering to myself. I didn't know someone else had jumped on already. I hope you're having a good Friday, Darth. It may be made worse after watching a torturous game like this, though. Oh, no, don't want to load. Ugh. Man, when I first started the game earlier today, I had wrapped up Hellblade, and this was the next game I had lined up for myself. And I was like, I'm not gonna make it through. Like, the game's 15 levels, and it was just torture getting through the second level. But I've kind of found my way a little bit. I had someone come into the group, into the to the stream earlier and helped a ton in getting through a couple levels. Oh my god. But Lara does not like to control well in this game. It's gonna end very poorly. Fuck. We will make this jump, I swear. Zelda and walking simulators is a good set of games to play. I think a couple years ago, I finally played my first walking sim. I did the Stanley Parable, and thought that was pretty cool. I did a couple of them. Oh no, last year. I think the only one I skipped though was Layers of Fear. But I also did Firewatch, and I really enjoyed Firewatch. What did I just get? A lead bar. A lead bar, okay. Do I have a small medic? No, just large ones. I don't want to waste my large one. Yeah, that's one of the nice things about walking sims is, I mean, it's pure story. You know, there's just enough of a game to get you through, and then it's just all about the experience. sometimes, you know, it makes them a little harder to enjoy doing multiple runs. Like when I finished Layers of Fear, I was like, I don't know if I want to play this, you know, for I forgot. I think it's like over 5 times to get the full ending. Oh no! Oh my god! And I was like, there's no way I'm gonna commit myself to that many playthroughs of this game. But Stanley Parable, I beat about oh man, I think I got like 4 or 5 endings. But Stanley Parable was also like really short to get through. Okay. So I did those 2 and it opened that door. That door is also closed. Okay. As semi-completionist, you want to get all the endings are owners. Yeah, I think there's like a few games, you know, every once in a while that I'll get into where I'm like, okay, I want to get everything. Like, you know, when I was younger, I played the like crap out of Chrono Trigger to try to get as many endings as I could. And like most recently, I did Mario Odyssey for the Switch. I got, you know, I had the desire to sit there and run through that entire game, so I got all 999 moons and all the purple coins and everything, but every once in a while I'll get into a game where I want to, you know, 100% it, but at the same time, there's always so many games to play that it's hard for me to find the desire to do it constantly. So the levers, depending on the combination of them, will open up doors. So I had like that one and that one earlier, which opened up the room with all the spikes. So now I had to reset them and pull another combination. I think it was just one, to open up another door. Just this door over here, the flame. And we'll find out what's in this one. I think it's dead. If it's dead. But there's another one there. is also dead. And I don't know why I could have sworn I saw a third one. I could be wrong. Admittedly, with the levers, I'm kind of cheating a bit. I looked at, you know, what combination I have to press. But I'm trying not to look at anything else. And, oh my god, they're rats. They're rodents of unusual size. I really haven't found anything to hint at what the layout should be for the levers. So, you know, get through that and then, you know, try not to spoil anything else. And keep it fresh. Tailed capybaras. I always liked that name. Capybaras has an interesting sound. I guess I have to go through the flames. And yeah, the graphics are certainly dated for this game. And that's on the PC, they're actually cleaned up and look a little bit nicer than if, you know, I was playing it like on a PlayStation or a Saturn or something. Oh shit, they turn off. Oh my god. Okay, they turn back on. And I'm done. This game has this thing where even when you're pressing the jump button, she won't jump. Like that. This is an official port for the game. I'm playing it off of Steam. I was having some hiccups earlier where the game was crashing, and I tried to resolve it by getting a PSX emulator, and that failed pretty miserably. But I kept tweaking around with it and finally got it working right on my PC again. It was really frustrating though because I did test it out and, you know, I actually played for a bit before I decided that I wanted to stream it. So I knew the game would work, and then for whatever reason it just stopped. Ocarina of Time. I've never tried an N64 emulator. Ocarina, I still have like my original copy of the game on the N64, and then I got the 3DS, like the Ocarina Zelda Special Edition 3DS that came with the game, and then I think a few years ago I beat the game on the 3DS. But I could imagine with an emulator you can clean up the graphics a lot, and probably looks a lot sharper. But the 3DS version actually looked incredibly good. I'm gonna die. That was so close. Yeah, I know how that feels. Sometimes, you know, you gotta make the necessary sacrifices, and video games aren't the most important thing in the world, so when money's tight, you gotta hold back. Won't take that leap. Yeah, I should just save at the top of that platform so I don't have to keep running up from here. Well, the water does extinguish her at least, but yes, I'm sure the clacks on the keys are getting slightly louder every time. Oh, come on, man. This is the PC release, Mark. And welcome, by the way. It is a very frustrating PC release. No built-in controller support. So all joyous clicky clacks of the keyboard. Molly! Oh, Christ. You know, I was starting to feel better about this game, telling people it wasn't that bad, and it just kind of finds a way to fuck it all up. How am I supposed to make all those jumps so fast? Okay, well. Apparently you can hold down the run and the jump buttons at the same time. And you'll just kind of keep non-stop jumping. The long weekend has gotten better after that debacle yesterday that I didn't finish working until like 10 p.m. Looks like PC has better graphics but worse controls. That is absolutely correct, Mark. It looks very nice considering, you know, a game that came out in 1996. But man, these controls feel like a game that came out in 1996. But yeah, had to work late yesterday, which kind of sucked. But nobody called me today when they had the hotfix, so that was nice. Didn't have to worry about trying to throw in an assist while trying to stream all day. And then I got to beat Hellblade earlier today, which is pretty freaking amazing. And then I jumped into this. I heard some apes. Where are the apes? Oh yes, the realistic hip ratio. I don't know if you've been able to get a good profile view of classic Lara Croft and her triangle boobs. I think... oh crap, there he is. Yeah, there, you can kind of see them. They're very pointy. Bringing the cone bra back. Alright. I just gotta find... the last lever combination. up, 2 down, 1 up. Two up, 2 down. Triangle moves is classic Lara Croft. But sadly they don't cut. I think it's that's the one that opened? Yeah, I think it's this one that opened. Yeah, I think Josh earlier said it got into like the 50s or something today. 40s. You know, it's kind of messed up that we're getting the same kind of cold weather that you guys are getting in Minnesota right now. That is not why I live in Orlando, man. That didn't sound good. Yeah, man, the cold snap has not been fun. Yesterday I posted it was, what was it? It was like 30, I don't remember if it was 32 or 37, and it felt like 19 degrees. I am not about that life. Exactly. I was wearing a hat inside earlier today. Shit, now I gotta think this. Right. Oh. This is new to me, I think. We did not see this earlier. I mean, my brother lives up in Washington, and it was colder in Orlando than it was in Washington yesterday. Hey man, like I said, I pay a... Oh, crap. I pay the premium to live in Florida for a reason. There's a certain cold that's nice. You know, you get that, it wicks away the humidity. You know, you don't have to run the AC, and you can open up the windows, and it's beautiful. But then it gets past that, and it's no longer pleasant. I like the concept of ice fishing. Damn it. And I'll give you sledding. Sledding is something I would like to do. The closest thing I have is just, you know, like rolling down a hill or something. And there aren't many hills in Florida. Damn it. We live not too far from this little town called Claremont. And I always say that Claremont is a very un-Florida-like place in Florida. You get some pretty big rolling hills. There's a vineyard there that's pretty nice where I had some friends get married. Oh, I was just about to get it. Can I climb from here? No. But yeah, like I think I grew up in Miami, and I think the elevation we had in Miami was the landfill. How does that kill her? I'm gonna be pissed if I really wasn't supposed to go there, but it makes sense that I should be there. Never trust a jump. So Mark, are you here running away from your daughter's recent viewing of Peppa Pig? Have you sought refuge? Oh no, let's not load. Do not need to load right now. Sadly, many Harambes are dying today. I mean, Harambe should have known better than just hanging out in these caves, man. Yeah, there were the rats that you saw. That was actually the first time I had ever seen rats. There's a gator, as you can see, which just killed me. Um, there have been lions, bears. Um, the craziest animals that we've encountered so far have been, just kill you now. A couple raptors and a T-Rex. You know, because that makes sense. Hey man, nothing wrong with logging on for a joke. Oh, screw you. Come on, get out, 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 get out. Alright. Harambe will never die, Molly. He lives on in our hearts forever. I want that. Not the compass. Alright, I guess I really don't need that medipack that badly. This game is incredibly frustrating, Molly. timing is everything, and I have to commend you on the timing. Especially when it was like just a room full of Harambe's to loot. Oh, there's another Harambe down there. Trying to find the kindest way down. There we go. There was a lion as well in here somewhere. And I'm sure it'll pop up. See, I hear him. Let me take that mini pack. You know, I'm starting to feel kind of bad because I was like, oh no, it's not all you kill are apes, and then they just keep throwing apes at me. Like, there's some serious guerrilla genocide happening. They got their revenge at last. She also makes very sensual noises whenever she heals herself. For, you know, whatever reason. Oh, look, there's a lion. You know, there's... Oh, yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, there's supposed to be a way to sidestep. And it's a very good point. I know I always moan at ecstasy whenever I put a band-aid on it. Thought I could make that jump. I'll try one more time. That totally looks like a doable jump. Ha! I don't know how I'm supposed to get back, but I made the jump. Her deaths are pretty satisfying, though. Like, her legs twist in some pretty gnarly way. Alright. The best crunches in gaming. Oh shit, that worked out really well. Oh, you know, maybe this was the way I was supposed to do it. Oh, I hear bats. Oh, shit. Oh. I could really use another heal pack. I could make that jump. on, I know I saw a lion. 2 lions. This is the beginning of the level. Well, but on the top floor. You know, I wish I knew where I was going. I'm just kind of winging it and hoping for the best, but... Oh, shit. Winging it did not work out too well there. Pretty sure I need to go that way. Yeah, exactly, like, I mean, I keep finding apes and lions, so I'm kind of assuming I'm going in the right direction. But at this point, I've lost, like, all sense of direction of where I am. You know, things are going well, I just had to press some levers and go into rooms and get lead bars, and then shit just got really weird here. Apparently, I was going in the right direction. Because I did find a lead bar. I am gonna say I found that by sheer luck. getting better at this. No, I hit that. I was in a hurry. Because that lever opened a gate in another area, which I haven't quite figured out what to do there. I found a hand of Midas, which turned me into gold. Which was kind of cool, but not pleasant. Because, you know, she did after that. I don't think I've gone to the lower level here. Oh. This is where I was sniping the apes and the lions from above. Damn bats. Okay. So I kind of scoped this place out, accident. When all else fails, just throw a couple bats in there. Even though I kind of like bats. They're interesting little creatures. Okay. Just gotta figure out what the last lever combination is. Is it really? I never found any kind of significance, but let's see. Because I was just straight up just kind of cheating and looking at a guide. Oh, look at that, you're right. I'm guessing the Y is going to be up, but just to be sure. Yes, Y is up. Well, thank you, man. That saved me the trouble of speeding through a YouTube video there. So, both ends are the ones I need to lift for this one. You gotta tell your 4-year-old to start waking up a hell of a lot later than 5:30 in the morning, Molly. Gotta be like, you're young, this is your opportunity to sleep in and enjoy it. But have a good night. Oh, son of a bitch. Looks like 3 times lead bar. Well, lucky for me, I have 3x lead bar.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No. No.
Oh, 3 times gold bar. My bad. Alright, so I guess that Midas statue will finally be useful. It hopefully doesn't turn me into gold again. The one thing that does nag me about this game is just its utter silence. When I was trying to get it to work, I saw some posts about people saying how to get it with the PS1 original music and stuff, so it makes me wonder if there was a licensing issue. and then they had to strip the music out. Or maybe this game was just really quiet to begin with. I don't know, I never played it originally. Okay, she just does some weird thrusting thing. And it turns lead into gold. Yeah, who needs music when you have such an immersive game? And then just to make sure that is all through this. I'll put bars. You know, I was hoping with the time that I was giving myself to, before I ended my all-day stream, that I'd be able to get through 2 more levels. But this level was insanely long. No, it's not that way, right? It's this way. But this puts me pretty close to the halfway point if this is the end of the level. And considering I started the game today, I don't think that's too bad. Hour and 20 minutes. Jesus Christ. With no secrets found. Alright. I think that's gonna call it for my day. I think I made some serious progress, man. I beat a game when I beat Hellblade. I started Tomb Raider. Beat 6 out of the 15 stages. So hopefully next time I get to stream, I can maybe get 2 or 3 more levels in. I did do it. With the only help really being the just cheating on those first couple levers. But thank you, Vitno, for giving me the hint on the last one there, on how to solve them. Yeah, I'm actually kind of tired. I've been at this since like 9 o'clock in the morning my time, and it's now 11:37. So I got to do my all-day stream today, which was really fun. I think tomorrow Josh is picking up on Saturday and playing Mutant League football, which should be a lot of fun. See a revival of sorts of that game from the good old Genesis days. And hopefully next time I can pick up a stream, I'll plug along at this game a little bit more. Thank you, Darth. Thank you, Vitno, for hanging out for a bit. Hope you guys had fun. And hope you guys have a great rest of the weekend. And I'm Frank, the Cuban Sherpa, with Rapscallion Grade, and hope you guys have a great night.